the weather affects our strings intonation, how well the instruments are in tune. So doing quick tuning, thank you for your patience, and we are now going to begin. We might need some audience participation here. We'd like to give it up for Max Marotti on drum set. This is our string orchestra, primarily sixth graders. If you're a sixth grader, can you raise your hand, say hi? These are our sixth graders, give it up for them. And we have a couple of seventh graders. These are our leaders of string orchestra. Can you please raise your hand if you're a leader? Raise your hand. This group has been a lot of fun to work with. They've really just amazed me. They're a very, very strong group of beginning string students. I'm very impressed with this group. And so this next piece, when I first gave it to them, it was a disaster. But then it's a very, very challenging piece, but they've really enjoyed putting it together. And man, I've seen them just come such a long way with this one. So this is Uptown Funk. any way you want it. We hope you enjoy this next one, and it's been a pleasure working with you guys this year. Thank you for being a part of our orchestra program, and so let's give it up for our string orchestra students one more time. Here's Any Way You Want It. Auxiliary percussion students on this one: Emily Bermudez on tambourine, Natalie Lakupkajan on cowbell, I really tried, and Bella Bittner also on cowbell. Give it up for them. Round of applause for String Orchestra. Thank you, and now we're going to go on to our next group. Thank you, String Orchestra. You can put your instruments away. Our next group is our combined concert band and symphonic band, and they're making their way to the stage now. Again, our goal tonight is to raise funds for our beloved student who passed away to cancer, Mia Acosta. We are collecting donations, which we will then give to the family at this very difficult time that they're going through. So if you can, we are asking for donations. $5 is suggested per guest here. I know we can make a great impact on this family who is, like I said, going through a difficult time right now, the loss of a child. And so it is our pleasure that we can come together as a family, a musical family, and help this family out. Mia was a very happy student. Don't know if you were here when I mentioned that back in December we had an assembly for her, and I remember she was sitting here in the front row as we brought Yo Gabba Gabba to our campus, and she was so happy and smiling, and some of our very own band students performed for her that day, and so it is our pleasure that we can help during this time. So thank you so much for your generosity. We greatly appreciate it. Concert band, symphonic band is now making their way to the stage.
The only time I opened your book was over here, and then I was going to just grab $7 out, but then I just decided against it. Are you serious?
pleasure to be your band and orchestra director. It's great being able to teach your students music. It is such a joy for me. But we also would like to make our concerts ultra special, and if you can see behind me, we have all these wonderful decorations. Our theme for tonight's concert is Blast from the Past. We are taking you back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, some 90s, and a couple of 2000s. And I definitely could not put all of these decorations together, so I would like to take a moment right now to recognize the parents who literally spent hours and hours. I mean, if I counted how many hours they were in my classroom, they pretty much live in my classroom. So we need to thank them because they deserve it. They've spent a lot of time making sure that everything was ready for us. So I'd like to bring up and recognize our parents. First of all, our parent coordinator, Laura Elguea. She's really shy. We're going to pull her up here. Can we please give it up for her? Round of applause. I promised her I wasn't going to make her speak, but she does so much behind the scenes that most of us never see. From cutting all these circles to hanging things up on the wall to going to LA to buy fabric. I mean, she does so much for us that we sometimes take for granted, but we want to thank you for everything. And she has her group of parents who have supported and helped her, so I'd like to bring them all up if you can. We have Erica Prieto, Gabby Mendoza, Ashley Chandra, Mary Lou Centeno, don't be shy, come over here. Celia Ricardis. And if there's anybody else in the audience, I will come find you. There are more. There are more. And if you are in the audience and if you donated any of the items that you see, or if you've volunteered, even if it's 10 minutes, can you please stand? We would like to thank you for all of your time and energy. Thank you, parents.
I'm shaking, but thank you so much for your support and for your help, and thank you for following me and my crazy ideas. And I know you spent a lot of time with me together all these 3 years. Thank you so much.
More speeches will come at our banquet on Tuesday next week, so we're gonna save that. I'm not gonna cry tonight, so yeah, we'll do that next week. Up on stage, they've been patiently waiting, is our combination of symphonic band and concert band students. We hope you enjoy their first tune. It's Ghostbusters. If you wanna join us, you can say it with us. Ghostbusters. That's all you have to say.
That was a long song.
Ghostbusters! it's Ride. So we hope you enjoy Ride. So with each class, I gave each class a piece that I knew was going to challenge them, and Ride was definitely one piece that challenged both of our groups, Symphonic Band and Concert Band, and they did a magnificent job putting it together. Don't you agree? Can we give it up for them? So again, with this group, we have a combination of 6th graders, which would be our concert band class. Can you guys wave if you're in concert band? Can we give it up for our 6th graders? Soon to be 7th graders, time flies. And in our symphonic band, we have a combination of 7th and 8th graders. Can you guys wave if you're in the symphonic band? Let's give it up for them. Some of those students are going to be walking promotion pretty soon, which is really exciting and also kind of emotional. But we wish you guys best of luck in high school. Come back and visit us. Can we give it up for them one more time? And we have one more tune for you. This is Eye of the Tiger. It has been great working with you guys this year. Thank you, and we will see you soon. We're going to transition once more. At this time, we're going to bring all of our advanced players up to the stage. Coming to the stage is our concert orchestra and our wind ensemble.